Hey all, how are you? Jackson and Haskell back again. We have Joe Bandy here. You'll be called Joe or Joseph.
I go by Joe. Yeah.
Okay. You are a GCSA rep, right?
Yeah, I am junior class representative.
Nice. What kind of initiatives do you guys, what kind of initiatives do you have that you're trying to work on right now?
Well, our main one right now is Meet Your Reps. It's going to be this coming Monday, which is October 9th at 8 p.m. in Gillies.
Columbus Day.
Yeah. So we're going to be serving ice cream because we want to get to know, the students a little bit better, and we want them to get to know us a little bit better. So that was something I came up with earlier on in the year, and Claire, Hill, and a few of the other reps have been helpful with that, and we're all really excited for it, especially because we just added some in the recent election. So I think that'll be an awesome way to get to meet everyone.
That's awesome. What kind of things do you want to do for the junior class?
For the junior class, I'm not really sure. Right now I'm kind of in a phase of trying to talk to people about what they want to see, what their concerns are. I still have a big concern about the all-you-can-eat plan in Lane next year, just because I think it's going to take away a lot of study space and limit some things that I think people appreciate. Like being able to buy food and take it out or buy it in smaller quantities at different times throughout the day. And I think that there's a resolution that can be, that we can all come to, but I just want to make sure that conversation is like being had with administration. So that's one thing I'm concerned about.
Cool.
Yeah.
What do you think about dining this year so far? Because it's different.
Yeah.
So there's a new company, Bon Appetit.
Yeah, I think it's been great. I've been very impressed with the quality of the food, and also their commitment to serving stuff kind of like farm to fork and keeping it organic and all that good stuff. And I think the results are there. The food does taste better. Proof is in the pudding, so to speak. And I kind of like a casual vegan, and I have quite a few vegan friends, and having an entire section dedicated to having vegan stuff at every single meal has been really nice. And not only that section, but you've got really good veggie burger now over by the grill. Definitely an improvement from last year. And there's stuff throughout. Obviously, there's still a salad bar and all that. And the burrito bowls downstairs have tofu and all that good stuff. So overall, I've been really happy with it.
That's awesome. So when are GCSA meetings and what time are they? People don't know.
So throughout the week there's just office hours that you should be able to stumble by the office and see someone in here. You've also got forum. Obviously, that's like the main GCSA event, and that's every week at 5:30 in Jenks 237.
What day is forum?
On Thursdays.
Okay.
So that's today. And so that's like the big events, but there's also going to be smaller committee meetings and whatnot. I'm on the academic affairs committee, and we've been having a few meetings, but there's no like set time for those. So things like that are kind of up in the air, but get tossed around. But the big ones are forum, obviously, and then office hours.
That's awesome. What's your major, and why did you want to be a GCSA rep?
So I'm a double major, political science and communications, and I wanted to be a rep because I wanted to be a little bit more productive with my time here at Gordon, and I felt like this was a good opportunity because I think student government is a great kind of platform for leadership and for helping out your peers and developing relationships with administration, and also just other students and other student leaders. Talking with all the different club leaders, and when they come in and they present their budget proposals, if they need more money or anything like that, that's a great way to get to see kind of who fits into where around campus. The tartan's there every week, and so that's kind of cool to see, because I wouldn't have known really Katie Simpson was the tartan editor. If not, I've seen her at forum.
That's awesome. I'm going to ask you a couple questions about lane dining again.
Okay.
I know you were a critic last year because we were at the same meeting.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of things do you think they can improve on for this year?
So I still think there's a space issue. I think that the current setup was designed with a much smaller student body, and I
Mm-hmm.
think it relates to maybe a larger campus issue of should we have our dining center in our student center? And I think with the rate that we're growing, it's probably best to start looking at other options there.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that maybe there's a floor plan that they can figure out that would rework that so that the traffic isn't as bad.
Yeah.
Right now, I know they're committed to going to all you can eat next year, and like I said, I still have concerns about that. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think that's going to be ideal for the students, at least. And so I think they need to really be trying to figure out a system that allows Gordon to keep a very, what I view as like kind of a really reflective part of our values, which is the a la carte, like buy what you can or what you want
Mm-hmm.
style, because I think that kind of shows like our not have too much waste, don't be gluttonous kind of thing, which I think an all you can eat plan encourages. And so I think those are my main concerns with Bon Appetit going forward.
Right.
But I also think Bon Appetit is a very competent and successful company, and they know what they're doing when it comes to you know, university and college meal like plans and all that stuff. So I don't think that they're necessarily going to be they're not the enemy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I think that that's important to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Because they're here to serve us and they want to work with us as best they can.
Mm-hmm. They have done really well with feedback so far.
Mm-hmm.
They've been improving things as they can.
Yeah.
Like self-serve at Grill is one of them.
Yeah.
Froyo machine stack.
Yeah, I think the self-serve at Grill is a great example of them taking some initiative and listening to students. And that's something that probably doesn't cost any money, doesn't change any of the stuff they're ordering, just took a little bit of how can we be creative with the space that we do have and make a better option for students, because it always gets clogged there with the line.
Yeah, especially at the beginning of dinner.
Yeah, and so now with that, at least it's a little bit better, and there's like more sauces, and it's easier to tell what's what. That was a great idea on their part.
So I'm gonna ask, where are you from? Forgot to ask that.
Oh, I'm from Kentucky.
Nice. Do you have the southern accent?
No, I don't. Not really. I grew up in an area that had a pretty I had a very diverse group of friends, so I didn't necessarily get it in the area I grew up in, and I didn't get it really from my family because they're not all from the South, or they don't really have Southern accents.
Okay. A lot of people do that. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, no worries.
What made you choose Gordon? Why did you want to come to Gordon? Exactly.
So I was looking for school along the East Coast, and I wanted a liberal arts school. My dad teaches at a school very similar to Gordon, and so the Christian liberal arts bubble is bigger than some people think, because it's not specific to any particular school, I don't think. And so yeah, I had Gordon on my mind. It wasn't my top pick, but I still feel very happy with the way things played out. And I'm definitely happier here than I would have been at the schools that I thought I wanted to go to.
Luckily, there's so many good Christian schools around on the East Coast. Like you got Liberty in Virginia.
Yeah, Liberty. Messiah is another good one in Pennsylvania. Yeah, and King's College. There are a few good ones.
Yeah. That's cool. Why did you want to stay on the East Coast?
I wanted to get out of Kentucky, but I also really like the historical nature of the big East Coast cities. DC is like one of my favorites, and Boston obviously very historical. And when I visited here early, would have been sophomore year of high school, I just really liked the kind of the not only like, you know, the natural setting in terms of what the trees look like and all that stuff, but also the historical nature, like I mentioned.
Well, I'm gonna ask you 2 more questions.
Okay, no rush.
Yeah. I don't know how much time we have, so that's why. When are your office hours?
So my office hours are from 3 to 5 every Thursday, and you'll be able to find me in here or in the mini office, and you know, potentially just out and about around Lane.
Where is the mini office if people don't know?
So if you were to come into Lane on the side with the bookstore, you walk straight down the stairs. There's basically a closet, and there'll be some little sign. We change what it says every once in a while, but comment about GCSA, and I think there's a little poster there too to kind of show. And it's like a half door, so top half will be open, and someone will be sitting in there. If it's during like 9 to 5, I think.
Okay. How can people contact you, and what's the easiest way, do you think?
I think this is one of the ways social media has been super helpful. It's super easy to just type my name into Facebook and send me a message. You've also got Gordon email system. It's real easy. joe.bandy@gordon.edu. And I've posted the rest of my contact info, on Facebook and whatnot in the Facebook groups. And 360.Gordon also. If you search me up there, you can find my number. So.
What is 360.Gordon, if people don't know?
Yeah, it's a new site that was launched this year, and it's just supposed to be. I don't know exactly how to phrase it, but it's kind of a catch-all for student needs. So there's going to be club pages on there. There's going to be a people search. You're going to be able to build kind of I think this is on 360, a resume of sorts of all the activities and clubs you're a part of. So yeah, it's kind of just a catch-all for students and all the stuff they need access to.
You said 360.Gordon.edu?
Yep, 360.Gordon.edu.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, so I just want to say thank you for being on the channel today.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we would love to have you back next semester.
Awesome, Jackson.
When we learn about more of your initiatives.
Yeah, for sure. We'll look forward to it.
Yep.
Okay, do you want me to just hit the end button?
Yep.
Awesome.
And I'll put this on Facebook.